Welcome back to our ongoing communications of the happenings at the 2023 High Council, which has been convened for the sole purpose of electing the Salvation Army's 22nd General. I'm Commissioner Brad Bailey, and I've had the honor of being selected as the second High Council President, following Commissioner Hodder's nomination and candidacy to the office of General. Sunbury Court is a perfect setting for the period of reflection and discernment necessary for a general to be elected. If I could invite you into the High Council chamber, you would soon realize that leaders from around the world are not only profoundly engaged with the process of electing our next general, but they are in deep prayer on behalf of our worldwide movement and its engagement in holistic transformation in the name and power of Jesus. Yesterday, candidates prepared responses to questions and considered the speech the Lord has placed upon their hearts. Other members of the High Council had a day of rest, reflection, and discernment after the demanding schedule of recent days. As a result, we have more clarity about the candidates, and members of the Council have been able to consider and reflect on the one whom God has already chosen to lead our soul-saving army into the future. Now, today marks the opportunity for us to hear from each of the candidates. Each candidate presents their responses exactly as prepared and written. These responses are received in respectful silence with no outward indication given from members of the Council of agreement or otherwise. Instead, in the silence and solemnity of the moment, the prayers of thousands of Salvationists from around the world make Sunbury Court a thin place between heaven and earth, in which one can sense the intimacy of the Lord's presence and His reality more powerfully than ever. The prayers from around the world continue to be shared 2 and 3 times a day in the council chamber. We have been blessed and deeply moved by the sincerity and urgency and spirit-filled thought of the prayers expressed by brothers and sisters from across the world, from every language, nation, and tongue. As our chaplain, Commissioner Yusak Tampei, reminded us in morning prayers from Psalm 23, and I quote, "Every need is answered by God's providential care." I would call upon Salvationists everywhere to continue to be engaged in fervent prayer as God prepares to reveal His woman or man to lead our worldwide army, whose mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ while meeting human needs in His name without discrimination. God bless you, God bless the candidates, and God bless the Salvation Army.